Stand ready for my arrival, hooman. Oh, me? I am your last chance to fulfill your duty. What would that be? To be mine, of course. You see, my sistar, the one who took you, whenever she finds something amazing, like you, she hogs it all to herself. So, I'm here to kick her down a peg and take you for myself. You're welcome, by the way. Oh, you like it here? Darling, have you seen this place? The lighting's atrocious, the walls are grimy, and don't even get me started on her taste in scent diffusers. Smells like someone overcooked a glorant, and don't get me started on how she must treat you. You're joking, right? She can't even keep a Diplox alive for a week, let alone a hooman. Tell me, what does she even feed you? What is that? What does this have to do with Bang a Dance? Oh, you call it banana? That's interesting. Of course I'm not bothered by that word. If anything, I hate how snobby those bananas are. Huh. Enough small talk, hooman. It's time to go. That wasn't a request, sweetheart. You're going to tell my sister? I love this game. Go ahead, hooman. Try to run for help while I grab... Look who's finally awake. You had me worried that I hit a vital organ. Is this familiar to you, hooman? Waking up on a random table, strapped down and at the mercy of someone stronger, smarter, and far more capable? If I had a frigate for every time you were kidnapped and at the mercy of a queen, I'd have 2 frigates, which isn't a lot, but it's funny that it's happened twice. Then again, I shouldn't be too shocked that this something has happened twice to you. I mean, look at you. You're a very rare type of specimen. Well, humans are bipedal, which is already a rarity since most species in the universe only walk with 4 or more legs. Your bodies tend to be perfectly symmetrical, and the fact that your kind wear these things on your body. All these rarities make a species like you very valuable on the Stargate market, hooman. Perhaps I could sell you for a few warbles. I'm joking. Well, mostly. You would be worth enough to pay off some money I owe a few gambling dens, but I need to figure a few things out first before I make any final decisions. Hooman, I am going to be inspecting your body and running a few experiments, so it's best if you comply. By my stars, the way you look up at me, all wide-eyed and helpless, I could get used to this. I do love when smaller creatures gaze up at me like that. Especially you, hooman. So soft, so vulnerable, so mine. Now to start the experiments. First things first, has my foolish sister only fed you that ridiculous-looking Urath food? That simply will not do. But lucky for you, I have amazing taste. I have plenty of fine foods from all across my galaxy. Like this. It's called Fever. It's a purple viscous liquid that is extracted from dip knobs. It's usually used as a dressing, but I think it's best on its own, honestly. Now, hooman, be obedient, open wide, and say ah. I said open your mouth hole, hooman. You're already strapped down. Don't make me force it open. Or maybe you like that. There we go. Such a good human. Doing as you're told. Now, how does it taste? Is it making your body have any kind of reaction? You don't like it? How dare you call this delicious creation bad? Whatever, let's just move on. I have this. It's called Klungerbix. This meal is from deep underground and is found in damp caverns. Try some, human. Just once, would you do as I asked without me needing to repeat myself or threaten you? You did everything my sister wanted. Wait a minute. I got a genius idea. There, human. I have made myself look identical to my dumb sister. I even sound like her. What do you mean we sound similar? We do not. But with me looking like her, maybe now you'll do what I want. Now then, let's try again. Open wide, darling. Good little human. How is it? It's making you feel energized. Interesting. Okay, this next food is called Aerylla. It's made from... Actually, it's best you don't know for this one. Just open wide. Good, human. How does it taste? Perfect. And it also seems to be affecting your skin, changing into a variety of colors. Fascinating. And just like that, it stopped. Well then, with my first experiment done, it's time for the main event. Human, be ready. It's time for me to inspect and experiment with your body. You cannot be serious, human. Why do you have to be so difficult? What do I have to do in order for you to comply? Fine, I'll try to be gentle. If it means you'll stop squirming and resisting so much. Though I don't mind small helpless critters squirming. It's safer if you remain still, though. Now then, let's begin with a full bioscan. Then tissue resistance, temperature sensitivity, and finally, nerve mapping. And after that, human, if you're still conscious, we'll move on to real fun. Now hold still, or don't. Either way, you're mine to examine. Let's see if the scans are accurate. The results show as such. Stop me if any of this is incorrect. Species, human. Sex, male. Bones, 206. Eyes, 2. Pimungus, missing. What is a pimungus? It's basically like a large pocket attached to your body, like those kangaroos on a raft. The last listed item on scan is intelligence low. Well, of course it's low, little human. Your brain is so small and only has wrinkles. I'd go into detail about what else it needs, but your small human brain wouldn't be able to comprehend it. You may not notice, but I have been talking to you the way you humans talk to your children. Well, one thing is that us more intelligent beings can absorb information without any delay. Say, counting. I can count every strand of hair on your head in less than 5 seconds, and I already have. You have exactly 161,562 strands of hair. Yeah, I counted it fast. I can also perform hundreds of basic tasks all at once without struggling to focus. In fact, during our entire conversation, I've been speaking to a world leader telepathically. having a civil discussion about his planetary war against another world. Anyway, enough talking. Back to experimenting. You have questions for how my body works as well? How about this? Each body part you allow me to inspect, I'll allow you to ask one question in return. Deal? Good, human. Now let's start with your feet. They have an interesting shape, but its rectangular structure seems to be what allows your kind to stand on two legs. And these toes, I don't think they serve much purpose other than balance or, from what I've heard, slamming them into corners an accident. Alright, human, what's your first question about me? My mother. Ugh, don't even get me started with her. She's so uptight and hates everything I do. Oh dear, stop extorting lesser worlds for profit. Dear, stop picking on your younger sisters. Dear, stop mocking my voice, it isn't even accurate. Ugh, she never acknowledges any of my good traits. I do have good traits. I'm very welcoming to beings like you, and I haven't hurt you, duh. Huh, knocking you out was necessary, though. Enough of that, anyway. Back to my experiment. These things on the side of your head are supposed to be ears, right? They look so rubbery. What would happen if I blew into them? Oh, you seem to have reacted to it. Was that pleasing to you, human? Amazing. Your body gets more and more relaxed when I blow into your ears. I'll be sure to write that down. But ask your next question. How long do I live? It's complicated. You see, when my mother fades away along with the most of the universe, me and my sisters do as well. And when all of my sisters have faded, the universe resets and we do it all over again. No, we don't die. Think of it as restarting a project. You are back at the beginning, but remember the previous project and can try new things. You just have to reset everything first, understand? Of course you don't. Anyway, back to you. I want to feel this hair on your head now. I was curious of what your hair was made of, and it seems to be like a soft keratin. Other beings have hair that can be the same material most rocks are made of, and some are made of gas. This may not be my favorite hair type out of all of them, but it's a good close second. You may ask your next question now. Only if I can continue feeling your hair as you do, though. You want to know how my mother makes more sisters? Odd question, but whatever. When a new galaxy forms, my mother will take a piece of the newly formed galaxy and herself to create a new sister. It's pretty basic. Alright, last thing I want to inspect. Allow me to use this scanner to view inside your body. It won't hurt. It's like how you humans have those machines that show bones, only this one shows clear live feed of your organs. You already have those, then you have nothing to worry about. I count 78 organs in your body, and I must say, your insides are a mess. All your organs are all over the place instead of being neatly organized. It looks like you just threw a bunch of cords half-assed into a box. But my stars, is that little thing your heart? It's so cute. Look at how tiny it is as it pulsates. Alright, you may ask your final question while I decide what I'm going to do with you. How many organs do I have? I have 4. My brain, my equivalent to a heart, and my eyes. My body has no real need for anything else that my body can't do on its own. With that all done, though, I have decided your fate. Originally, I was just gonna sell you for trade due to your rarity as a specimen, but now I'm rather fond of you, human. So I've made the decision that you are going to be my property from now on. Don't worry about my childish sister. I'm your owner now, human, and I will raise you better than she ever could. Maybe I should give you a name along with a color. What do you think? That's cute. But I didn't ask if you already had a name now, did I?